you so very much for joining me today. This is Claire. Today's pick a card reading is you versus them. So we're going to be finding out how you are feeling about this connection and how your person is feeling about this connection and how you align the energies surrounding you both. So I cannot wait to jump in and do this reading for you. So I've got 3 groups for you. Let's take a look. We've got group number 1, group number 2 and group number 3. You can pick by the image on the cards, by the sound of my voice, by the colours, by whatever resonates with you. Number 1 is temptation, number 2 is star, and number 3 is the 9 of fire. Alright, so take as much time as you need. When you're ready, your timestamps are in the description box below this video. As always, hit your timestamp and I will see you in a moment. Hey everyone, this is your reading for everyone who picked group number 1 and this beautiful card with this juicy peach on it. Let's find out what's going on between you and your person. Actually, I'll begin with some oracle cards and then we will see what is going on for you in this connection with your person. So you get expansive, so there's a lot to learn in this connection is what I'm seeing, and there's also this kind of mountain image on this card as well. So it may feel like you're climbing to new heights with this, so that you can, when we do this, when we're climbing to new heights in this way, it can be tough going. It can be a struggle in some instances, right? And it can feel like that. It can feel like perhaps it's hard work. But what I'm hearing from Spirit is that you will be rewarded, okay? So as a result of that, any kind of struggles that you have or things that feel like triggers or challenging, right? You will be rewarded, because when you get to the top of that mountain, you are rewarded with the most beautiful view, okay? And that view is really your expanded consciousness, that you have kind of learned something about yourself, about love, about life, that you see things in a new way, or your person does, okay? So that's interesting as well. We get the card solutions. So this is really a positive sign from Spirit, saying that, look, solutions are coming in to this connection if you are finding that there is some issues here, some struggles, something where you're not seeing eye to eye, where you're kind of not on the same page, then this is really going to be resolved for you, okay? So Spirit is really saying, look, there are solutions to this. You can get onto the same page. Let's find out what else is going on here in this connection. There's some resistance here is what I'm seeing. I'm seeing 1111 showing up in your reading. So soulmate or twin flame connection here. I feel like your person isn't offering you any sort of commitment, and I feel like this has become a sticking point. I feel like this person may just be interested in a hookup or a friends with benefits sort of situation, but they're not showing up for you in a way that's saying, yes, you're my person, or I'm committed to you, or something like this, is what I'm seeing. So it feels like they're very interested in you physically, that there's a lot of desire here. They find you very attractive, but ultimately I feel like this isn't what you want. You want more stability in your life, okay? You want to, you want security. You want to build something for the future, and in your heart of hearts, this is what you want, and really you want it from this person, and yet so far they're not actually showing you that. What I'm hearing from Spirit is they may be talking about it, but they're not expressing that. They're not, it's like their words and their actions aren't matching up. So they're telling you that they've got, that you've got a future together. They're telling you that you've got a future together, and yet what they're actually doing and their behavior isn't lining up with that. And it shows that they're kind of more interested in something which is either just physical or superficial in nature, okay? And I feel like this is causing some friction or resistance between you, but like we were seeing, there are solutions to that. Let's see what else is going on. I see Aquarius energy here really strongly, Libra energy as well. That may resonate with you in your situation. I feel like there's an energy here where somebody in this connection is really playing it cool. I feel like this could be a no contact situation, or that you've just come into this energy where you've decided to set a boundary around this connection and what's going on, right? You're just like, enough is enough, this isn't what I want. Maybe you've expressed how you felt, or you've pulled your energy away from this person because you know that they're using you, or you know that they're not meeting your needs. And that is an empowered thing to do. But I just feel like in your heart, you still have very strong feelings. Your feelings are very authentic for this person. They're very genuine, that it's a genuine love here that you have. I feel like this person may be a little bit of a player. I feel like the dynamic between you guys is very strong, it's very intense, it's very passionate, it's very powerful, right? This is what I'm seeing here between you both. So there is this draw, this magnetic draw to be together, but I feel like you've developed very authentic, true feelings. I feel like you're trying to play it cool a little bit, like you're trying to how do I want to express, like, keep it under wraps, or like not express how you feel a little bit, like about what's in your heart. You haven't told them that you want more. You haven't expressed that to them in a way that's very direct. I really feel like you want them to choose you, okay, above all others is what I'm seeing. So it may be that they're dating other people, talking to other people, flirting with other people. If this is the case, it's something you already know about, or you know that they've got a wandering eye, or that they're not committed to you because they're into other people. But you're harboring this hope in your heart all the time that they will choose you, okay, that you can be the one who wins their heart. It may be that you're chasing them, it may be that you're just kind of harboring this hope all the time that when they come towards you, that you might be able to persuade them to pick you, or to choose you, or to be with you, right? But it feels like they're sharing their energy with other people. This isn't okay with you. Perhaps that's something that you've expressed with them, or you've pulled your energy away from them, right, in order to do that. But such a strong energy coming from you that you want them to choose you above all others, to commit to you, for you to be their person, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here. What I'm hearing from Spirit as well is that they're hurting you. So I feel like you've maybe had to take a step back in order to protect yourself because they are hurting you. I'm hearing stronger boundaries as well. So it may be the case that you've expressed a boundary, or that your boundaries are a little bit elastic because the feelings that you have for them are so strong, right? You have these very strong feelings for them. And then that makes you want to set a boundary in your mind, and yet you find it difficult to enforce it, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, I feel like your person may be a little bit younger than you. I see Scorpio's energy here showing up really strongly. They may be a little bit younger than you, but they're definitely showing up in a way that is inconsistent, that is a little bit immature. I feel like you have a lot more, excuse me, I'm just getting comfortable, a lot more emotional maturity than your person, right? I feel like, yeah, you've just got like a lot more emotional maturity or emotional intelligence than your person does. I feel like your person is very resistant to change. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm going to grab this deck and see what we've got for you. But it feels like they're very resistant to change. I feel like their heart isn't open, like they've got a heart chakra blockage that I'm seeing here. They do have feelings for you though, right? There is loving energy here, but it's just like they care about you, they love receiving your energy, they love your attention, right? They love it when you message, when you hang out together, right? There's a good vibe here and a lot of flirtation and a lot of attraction, and they do have feelings here. What I'm sensing is that with most people, or whenever they get into connections or relationship, like nobody really affects them, nobody really makes any impression on them, that they kind of live on the surface of things, or connect in a way that is a little bit superficial or shallow, okay? But they have developed feelings for you, and you know it, you can sense it, you can feel it, and this is why it's so confusing for you, right? I really feel like you're just like, I hope that they give up on this other connection or this other person that they're talking to, or these other people. They may be a player and you want them to change their ways, is what I'm sensing. Yeah, I feel like they're really inconsistent, that they come in and out of your life. I feel like you're a little bit fed up with this. Right, I see Pisces energy as well. So, yeah, I feel like you're a little bit fed up with this. That they're inconsistent. They come in and out of your life. When they're in your life, they come on really strong. And you are open to it, right? You're open to their energy. You've been open to them. I feel like when they're in your life, it's really good and it feels really, really intense. This could just be because of like situations and circumstances, like you're not, that you have very different lifestyles, or you're in different places physically, and that makes it quite difficult for you guys. And that's why you're only getting bits and pieces, but I really see that they're just giving you crumbs. And I feel like if you're honest with yourself, you'll realize that they are just giving you crumbs, and ultimately that they're not meeting your needs, that the way that this person shows up for you is not meeting your needs. That's what I'm seeing here. I feel like this is causing you to feel like a little bit fed up with this situation and with what's going on with them. But yeah, it feels like they're very much in and out of your life, that they come on strong, that they get you all like in this situation where you're all kind of caught up in it again, and then it kind of dies down, and every time you just think, oh, you've gone for good this time, or yeah, this is definitely over, or I'm going to block you this time, and yet they kind of weasel their way back into your life. But ultimately, when you really look at it, at this time, remember that we're just looking at a snapshot of the energies. At this time, they are just giving you crumbs, and it just isn't enough. Is what I'm sensing. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, I see this here. You feel like you have a soulmate bond or a soulmate energy or a twin flame energy with this person, and you're not wrong. You do have that, but it just feels like your person has got a lot of maturing to do, a lot of lessons to learn, right? Is what I'm seeing. Again, there's this energy with you that you want to work on something for the future. Maybe you want to create a family, or you want to have a family with them. You want stability. You see, I just feel like what you want in your heart of hearts, maybe you haven't stated it to the universe, really set your intention to the universe, right, about what it is that you want. And what it is that you want is something maybe quite traditional, or a family, right, or harmony in your relationship, right, and to be able to develop that. And you want them to be able to invest in this connection and work on this connection. Strong soulmate twin flame energy here. You're really feeling it. That's why you're so invested in this, even though like your head is saying, no, this is mad. They're not giving me what I want. They're not showing up for me in the way that I want. I deserve more than this. And all of that, and yet your heart is just like, but I feel such a strong pull towards them, such an intense energy, right? And this is why you are, you know, maybe you've got like a soul bond or a soul contract, right? You are connected in that way. Your person can't recognize it, or they do feel it. They do feel it as well, and yet they don't know what to do with those feelings, right? So I feel like the feelings for them are also intense, and this causes them to pull away a little bit. I'm hearing from Spirit that when you're apart, they think about you a lot. They think about you a lot, but it's like they don't have a blueprint, what I'm seeing here, for a healthy relationship. Perhaps healthy relationship wasn't modeled to them when they were a child, or in their life, and they don't really, or, you know, maybe their parents had a really bad, or they came from foster care, or their parents had a really bad relationship, right? They haven't had healthy relationship modeled to them, so they just don't understand. You understand, and that's why they're not making, I don't know, what do I want to say, like not making the best of their situation, or not You see that there's such a beautiful opportunity here for marriage, for commitment, for a long-term relationship, for something that's really beautiful. You see that and you understand it completely, fully and clearly. I feel like you're very intuitive, that you're a very deep person, that you've got a very kind of old soul energy here, and yet they just don't see it. I think they're not used to connecting to energies or connecting to their feelings at such a deep level. Let's see what else is going on. Oh yeah, I feel like you've just like, what's the old expression? Sent them to Coventry. It's a British expression. But like, I feel like you've pushed them away, and maybe rightly so. Maybe you've set a boundary, or you're in no contact with this person. Perhaps you've blocked this person, right? But you're still thinking about them because the connection between you is very intense. They are absolutely like in this, and they feel like you've moved on, or just like that they've got no chance with you, right? I do sense that you have blocked them, either physically or kind of emotionally. I feel like you're not together, but you're still feeling the connection. They know that they messed up. They feel like they've made a lot of mistakes in this connection, right? And that they've lost you as a result of it. And now they're really feeling it, right? If you're apart, they are really feeling this, just like what it feels like to not have your warmth, your beauty, your frequency, your beautiful vibration, what it is that you offer in their life, right? They're really kind of finding out what that is like to not experience you, and they're struggling not being in contact with you, they're struggling being in separation from you. Okay, they feel rejected, they feel abandoned. They're not taking full responsibility for that though, or their part in that. Like, they're just like, this is a nightmare, I really miss this person, this is a struggle, I've been rejected, I've been abandoned, and yet they're not taking responsibility and just thinking, well, yeah, but this is my fault, I did this, I pushed them away, or I didn't meet their needs. You know, what did they think was going to happen? So some confusion there. They feel like you've moved on, or that you've turned your energy away. They don't have access to your energy anymore, like maybe physically, or access to your body, or access to your time, right? Deeply triggering for them. They may have an abandonment wound. I feel like there's an element of self-sabotage here, where they kind of push you away. They reel you in only to push you away. And you're just like, I've just had enough of this. I just want a nice, lovely, harmonious relationship where we can have a nice time together. And yet it feels like it's too difficult for you, right? Yeah, they're worried that you've moved on. You see, they still want to come towards you, is what I'm seeing, but they're worried that you've moved on. Like, what I'm hearing is too little, too late. So they're in this energy if they feel like what they have to offer you is too little, too late. That they've been too slow in having the realization about kind of what it takes to have a real relationship, or kind of to see your value. They've been too slow to do that, right? Because they were so stuck in their own kind of way of doing it, in their own limiting beliefs. And now they feel like the time for this connection has passed, or that's the kind of energy that they're getting from you. They feel like they've lost something that was really, really good. I see Taurus energy here, I see Aries energy, as well as Cancer and Pisces energy. Yeah, there's such a strong energy here of just like, of impatience. Somebody in this connection is very impatient, right? For someone to take action. There's this energy of just like someone to take action about this love. They do hold you in their heart as somebody who's very precious, very special. They see how open-hearted you are, how elevated you are, how loving you are, that you've got this beautiful open heart space, that you're very intuitive, you've got like a compassionate or gentle nature, right? And they just feel like you've moved on from this, and that they have stepped into that realization or that power like a little too late, like that ship has sailed, right? Not necessarily, but that's kind of how they're perceiving it. I'm going to get some messages for you, okay? Yeah, they're perceiving that it's like they've stepped into their power. They've realized this love that they have for you, but it feels like perhaps the time for this has passed, or they're wondering if the time for this has passed, right? Let's see. It's safer to keep all this in my head. This is the Seasons of the Soul Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks. So very much keeping things bottled up, spending a lot of time up in the head, a lot of time thinking about things, and not a lot of time taking action or talking. This could be your divine masculine here. There is love here, but it feels like it's too little too late. Or like you're in this energy where you feel like you've waited in vain, like you gave them a lot of chances, you gave them a lot of opportunities to level up, to heal. You just showed up in like the most pure, authentic, vulnerable, open-hearted way for them to express their love to you. Or for them to just tell you what it is that they wanted. Look, I feel like you would be better off without me. There's some self-esteem issues here which are like affecting this connection for definite from your person. They're just like, they know that by being together they would only hurt you, or that's how they feel. I just feel like you can just see their true self, like beyond all the distortion and their limiting beliefs about themselves and this aspect of themselves where they have this struggle with their self-esteem and this struggle to connect with people. You see how much they have to offer, but they can't see it themselves. So they're in this energy where they feel like if you were together or to pursue this, they would only hurt you. And that may not necessarily be the truth, because we do have this. There are a lot of spiritual lessons in this connection, and there are solutions to this. And I think you can see the solutions quite clearly, but your person is kind of still figuring that out. So let's see what else we get. Integrity. Does this situation align with your values and morals? So I think there's something here about your person really kind of learning. We see this with the Emperor, really learning to show up with integrity, whereas perhaps they haven't in the past. Perhaps they've been a bit of a player or kind of messed you around. Okay, and one of their lessons is to learn how to show up as the divine masculine or the divine feminine with integrity to connections like this. Okay, and I feel like they've learned a lot about themselves. They don't want to be that person. They want to develop integrity, but also it's about aligning with your own values as well. Have you said to the universe, this is what I want? I want a harmonious, loving connection, right, with this person, or just with somebody who can make me feel like this person, right? And letting your own actions and decisions and boundaries align with your own truth, okay? Right, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honour to read your cards. As always, I've loved it so very much. Thank you for spending your beautiful time and energy with me. If you want to find out more about this connection, then I recommend getting a personal reading. KASAMBA are offering Lumiere subscribers 70% off their first reading. So you get 3 minutes for free, which is really amazing. You can use that time to see if you resonate with the psychic that you've chosen. And then after that, you get 70% off your call, up to $50. KASAMBA are a really friendly platform. They've got loads of lovely gifted psychics over there. If you've not checked them out before, I highly, highly recommend them. They're super lovely. So all those details of that deal, 70% off, is linked in the description box below this video. It's a really amazing way of getting a longer, in-depth reading to really get your questions answered for a fraction of the price. You can find out, are we twin flames? Can we overcome these issues? How long will it take? All of that, a KASAMBA psychic can help you out. But thank you for being here today and sending you lots of love and blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye-bye. Hey everyone, welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 2 and this beautiful card from the Good Tarot. This is the Star card number 17. Alright, let's begin your reading. Find out what's going on between you and your person, where your energies are aligning, the messages that Spirit wants to share with you. These are general readings. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Decision coming out straight away. So I feel like you're at a bit of a crossroads in this connection, that a decision needs to be made one way or the other in this connection in order for you to move forward or to feel kind of more harmonious and balanced. This is from the Echo Soul Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks that I have created. Let's find out what else we have going on for you guys. Empty. So there may somebody in this connection may feel like they are kind of lost without you, is what I'm hearing from Spirit, that they feel a sort of emptiness, like a lack of connection in this situation, all right? Like a numbing is what I'm hearing from Spirit as well. So they may feel like a kind of numbness around certain things, numbing their emotions, right? They may feel like kind of depleted is what I'm hearing from Spirit as well. Like, you know, maybe you've put a lot of yourself into this connection, or somebody has, and now they're beginning to feel depleted. That is something that you need to be aware of, okay? You need to really ask yourself, is this draining me? Okay, are they taking my energy? Is this situation taking my energy? This is really important. You don't want to end up depleted in this situation, okay? You are the most important. But look at this. Oh my goodness. Oh no, I can't pick it up. Sorry about that. It says tie the knot. This one just leapt straight out of the deck. This is the Myth and Fire Oracle deck, another one of the Lumiere decks. So tie the knot. So I feel like this decision is really about commitment, right? About kind of, you know, are you going to commit to each other? Are you going to make it official? Are you going to make it real, right? This is what I'm seeing here for you guys. So let's see what else we've got going on in this situation. Wow, strong energy here of Cancer and Leo energy coming out in your reading. Right now, I feel like you've been through a lot together between you. Between you both, I just feel like you've been a lot, like it's been like a bit of a journey, but you are nearly there is what I'm seeing. There is deep love here. This love is very genuine. It's very authentic. That's what I'm saying. I'm not going to take that because I haven't asked the question yet, but I feel like it takes authenticity, it takes love, right? It takes like bravery to love this deeply, like to have the heart open, right? Is what I'm seeing here. And something about this decision is between the head and the heart. And there is a little bit of resistance around that, or maybe even a trigger that has been going on, right? This could be a long distance connection for you as well. I definitely see that there are solutions to any kind of issues or problems that you have, and that those solutions lie in honesty, in integrity, right? In really being honest with yourself and being honest with each other, okay? About what it is. And that is difficult. I feel like there's been a reluctance to kind of from somebody in this connection to wear their heart on their sleeve, to really kind of be open-hearted, to be truthful, or just to face their fears around this connection and moving forward with it and it changing their life. Because as a result of committing to you, or you committing to each other, your life is going to change, and that can be quite triggering or quite frightening, because yes, there is a lot to gain by being together, by committing to one another, but also there will be changes and loss, you know, moving away from family, or giving up your single life, or whatever it is, okay? So I feel like there's a lot of drive in this connection to move this forward, okay? So there's a lot of energy behind this, but this decision, like I was saying, is between the head and the heart. But I feel like the heart is going to win, right? So the head is saying one thing, oh, but what about this? I'm worried about this, I'm worried about that. But the heart is just like, the heart wants what the heart wants, right? And there has been this push-pull in those energies, but it looks to me like the heart is going to be the winner in this situation. Let's see what else we've got going on for you. Yeah, there's a lot of love here. The love here is genuine that you have for one another. I feel like this is a healthy connection that you have between you. I see Pisces energy here really strongly showing up. I feel like you're in the emotion ocean right now, that it's been like a very emotional time. Emotions are really running high at this time. Okay, I feel like there's such a strong energy of them wanting to make an offer, or somebody in this connection wanting to make an offer. Right, or wanting to come towards you with a romantic gesture. I'm feeling a little bit shy. There is an energy of reticence, of shyness here around their feelings for you. Maybe they haven't spoken up about their feelings. They've been keeping their feelings a secret, or kind of trying to hide their feelings around you. I feel like I can see kind of somebody blushing or being a little bit embarrassed about like the strength of their emotions. Not really letting on how deeply they feel for you is what I'm seeing. I see a lot of flirtation here, a lot of playfulness, a lot of fun between you both, right? Which I think is really nice. Feels like there is a newness to this connection, or there is that desire to be vulnerable, right? It is true love as well, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. They love experiencing your energy. The feelings that they have for you have really taken them by surprise as well, or maybe vice versa. Okay, maybe you weren't expecting anything, you weren't on the lookout for anything when you met this person, right? And your feelings have taken you by surprise, or their feelings have. It wasn't something you were looking for, or something that you were expecting, right? I feel like there's somebody here's got really nice eyes, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Or like you have like a really intense gaze between you as well, as something that I'm hearing from Spirit as well. Let's see what else is going on. Yeah, it's just so much emotion here, right? There is true love. Your person feels true love for you. They feel like you have changed their life, okay, and that you've taken their life in a new direction. As a result of meeting you, their whole life and life circumstances has really kind of been taken in a new direction as a result of this. Okay, they feel really lucky to have met you. They feel really blessed to have met you, right? They want to come towards you full force, whatever it is. You've got like a beautiful high frequency is what I'm seeing, that you're compassionate. You've got a lot of empathy for other people. I feel like for some of you, you may work with children, right? In some capacity, or you've got like a really beautiful vibe when it comes to children, that children are really drawn to you. You've got a lot of purity in your energy, that your person really feels that. So yeah, I feel like there's this energy coming from your person where they recognize that you have changed their life, okay? They see your value. They see what it is that you bring to the table, okay? They see that you're special, is what I'm hearing from Spirit as well. They've never met anybody like you, and they see that you're special. This has changed their view of the world as well. And again, they feel blessed. They feel lucky to know you, right? And they want to come towards you, right? If you're waiting for a message or for them to speak to you, I see that happening. There's a lot of energy here about them. There's so much energy about them wanting to come towards you. Okay, they're just drawn to you. They're compelled to be with you. Let's see what else is going on. You feel like you want to start again. This is what's in your energy right now, you guys. Sorry, I'm just getting comfortable in my little seat. Yes, so I feel like there's some sadness here, some loss. I see Virgo's energy here really strongly showing up in your reading. That may resonate with you. Aquarius energy as well. So it feels like there's some regret in your frequency, in your vibe around this situation, okay? There is some regret here, or just some kind of sorrow. You're feeling a little bit sad about kind of the way things are right now, or that they're not meeting your needs, or they're not showing up for you in the way that you'd like. I feel that for some of you, the sadness is about like something that you've done or said, and you're feeling like, I wish I hadn't said that, I wish I hadn't done that. In hindsight, I would do things differently. But there is this big desire within you, right, to have a fresh start, right? With this full energy showing up here of just like, you really wish that you could start again with this connection. I don't know why that is, but this is something that's in your energy frequency, that you wish that you could kind of start from scratch, or turn over a new leaf, or start again. There's also a strong wish here that you can like have this adventure with them. Go on this adventure with your person and just explore this connection and see where it goes. So for some of you, this could be a crush. There's a strong crush energy here, and you're looking for something more. You're looking for them to be your boyfriend or girlfriend, or your person, okay, right? Or just someone that you dated and felt like a really strong attraction to, okay? And it was or is a very deep connection that you have, right? They see you as very beautiful. They see you as very valuable. Meeting you has changed their life, regardless of what has happened or what is happening or what will happen. Those things always remain true. I do still see them wanting to come towards you. I see an energy of forgiveness here as well. There's an energy of like, can you forgive me for doing this or saying that, right? Or you just want to offer them, extend them another opportunity or another chance. And nothing would bring you like greater happiness than to experience that. So, and you're just like, I don't know what's in the future, but I just want to have my future with you is what I'm seeing. You guys, look at that. Okay, so we have Gemini energy showing up here really strongly, Taurus Libra energy as well. You get the Lovers, you get the Two of Cups, and you get the Empress. You guys, I'm getting chills, you're blowing my mind. So this person does see a future with you. You know, we opened this reading with this card decision, right? About how they feel about you, making a decision about this connection. And it may be that they've pulled away a little bit in order to process that, in order to make that decision. And that is what is making you feel sad at this time. But your person is coming to this conclusion that you are the one. Group number 2, they are deciding that you are the one. This is a decision, okay? Nobody else does it for them like you do. Nobody else, they don't connect to anybody else in the way that they connect with you. Let me tell you, you're just like, if you are feeling this really deeply, this is why. Soulmate twin flame energy here. The Lovers followed by the Two of Cups. You're just like a match made in heaven. You're two people who see eye to eye, right? You're two people who are meant to be together, who are meant to be in each other's lives, right? This is what I'm seeing. And that without you, they feel lost, okay? They will be literally lost without you. So this is so beautiful. I do see a pregnancy here as well. So, you know, if you wanted to start a family or with this person, that's something, you know, obviously this is just a general reading, it's not for everybody, then there is this opportunity, right? And again, if that's something that you don't want, then obviously take your precautions. But it's just about that there is a lot of abundance here, a lot to be experienced between you both, and a lot of long-term potential. This is a connection which has got long-term potential, and your person is coming into that energy of recognizing that, that this is a beautiful opportunity, that there is opportunity for harmonious relationship here, that there is like a deep bond here that you can explore, that you can learn from one another. I just feel like you're like a match made in heaven, or that this is the one, and your person is recognizing that that is the case, that you are the one, that they want to pursue, settle down with, be in union with. If you're apart, I definitely see that this is a connection that will reignite and reunite you both, okay? You are connected at the soul level, heart to heart, soul to soul. Strong soulmate and twin flame energy here. It's very beautiful. I absolutely love this for you guys. Yeah, look, and the Ace of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck as well. So just like an offer being made. So I'm hearing your hand in marriage. So that may resonate, you know, like just that decision about this commitment that we were talking about. I just see two people who are meant to be together in this reading. So this is very beautiful. I see two people who have a future together. I have two people who have this beautiful opportunity to grow, because this is just like a seed. It's a seed that you plant in the ground and then you watch it grow, and the only way it can grow is if you nourish it, if you nurture it, if you give it what it needs in order to flourish. But those energies are definitely here for you. They're definitely available for you in this connection. Okay, so let's see what else we've got for you here. So your person has love for you. They have love in their heart. They feel very strongly for you. They see how beautiful you are, how attractive you are. They're just like, nobody else can compare to you, right? They've really got you up on the pedestal. They see that. No one else can compare to you. I will be writing you a message. So I feel like significant communication coming in for you in this connection. If they've been a little bit quiet or a little bit silent, they're thinking things through. They're trying to figure it all out, what it is that they want, what it is that they want for the future, right? They come into this conclusion. This is true love, right, that I'm seeing here. And they're going to be reaching out to you with a message, okay? Or if you are in contact, just messaging you with something which is very significant in this connection, okay? You are my destiny. You guys, this is too much. You're just blowing me away. If you want to find out if this is the one, if this is your soulmate, if this is your twin flame, if this is the person that you're going to marry, if that's what you're into, or, you know, have a traditional or committed relationship, this is the one. You guys, it's making me want to cry. You are my destiny. This is written all over this reading. I know that some people in the community don't like it when I do a positive reading, but, you know, these are the messages that Spirit wants to bring you. You know if it's your message, you know if it's for you. This person is saying to you, you're my destiny. They are recognizing this. They are coming into this realization of the truth. Sometimes they may be a little bit slow to realize that. When something is very serious, when a connection is very serious, it is a weighty decision, right? And that's why we opened with that decision card. It is a weighty decision, right? There is a lot to kind of work through or to consider or to think about, right? Consideration is what I'm hearing. So they may have needed some time to figure that out, but they are coming to this conclusion that you are their destiny, and they know this. They don't want anybody else. They only want you. This is what I'm seeing. It feels very special, very magical. What it is that you have this connection is like a kind of, I don't like to say once in a lifetime, because it can feel a little bit lacking, but it feels definitely something where you share a very beautiful spiritual bond with one another, okay, and like deep, deep feelings. Like you are, well, it's not like your other half, because it's two whole people coming together to create something really beautiful, and that's what I see here. Okay then, that's everything that I have for you guys in this reading. It has been my honor to read your cards as always. I've loved it so very much. It's been super beautiful and powerful. If you want to find out more about this connection, where it's going and the kind of time scales around this, whatever questions you have, are we twin flames, will we get married, will we have a family, whatever it is that you want to know, then I recommend getting a personal reading. KASAMBA is offering Lumiere subscribers a whopping 70% off their first reading with them. KASAMBA are so great. They're such a friendly platform. I highly recommend them. There are some great psychics over there. So you get the first 3 minutes for free, which is super amazing. You can use that time to see if you resonate with the psychic that you've chosen, and then you get 70% off your first call, up to $50. Remember to choose someone with a 5-star rating. All right, all of the details of that deal are linked in the description box below, but I'm sending you lots of love and blessings, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye bye. Hey there, my lovelies. Welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 3 and this beautiful image. Sorry, it's a bit shiny. Of the 9 of Fire from the Good Tarot. All right, let's pop that there, and we will take a little look. I'll get some oracle cards to begin with. Find out what's going on, the energies between you, how your energies are aligning, what's showing up in your energy field, and what's showing up with your person as well. issues. Okay, so a powerful and clear opener to your reading. This is the Echo Soul Oracle deck, one of the Lumiere decks, if you're interested. So I feel like someone in this connection has got issues. I sense that perhaps it's your person, you're coming up against those, maybe causing some problems between you, but we will explore this further and see if those problems can be overcome for you as well. Influences, another powerful message. It feels like there's some kind of third-party energy here. It could be their friends, it could be their family, something like this showing up in their energy, which is kind of influencing how they're showing up to this connection. Okay, so what I'm hearing from Spirit is they're not showing up in a way that is authentic. They're showing up all that is grounded and true to them. It's like somebody's kind of whispering in their ear or kind of influencing their behavior or what it is that they're thinking and feeling. Okay, whoever this is, they're putting a lot of emphasis on their opinion. Right, so it's like they're not used to believing in themselves or listening to themselves or listening to their own intuition and what's true for them. And it feels like they're quite easily influenced by what other people have to say about this connection, about you, about this relationship, about what they want, because they don't know what they want. They can be quite easily influenced when other people are kind of trying to tell them where it's at or what's up. Okay, serendipity. Beautiful card coming out for you. So I feel like this is a strong serendipitous connection between you and your person. This is the Galaxy of Lovers Oracle deck. So a serendipitous union or reunion coming in here for you. So there's this energy of just like, if I'd been 5 minutes later or if I'd said no to that particular invitation, we wouldn't have met, we wouldn't have come into each other's lives. So there's a strong energy of just like, well, why did we meet? Why did we come into each other's lives? And we can explore that here. So, but I feel like you were definitely meant to meet one another, to have some of these experiences, right? Let's see. So there was a kind of lining up of both your energies that brought you into each other's lives. It feels like there's something in this connection that feels like it's hard work or is harder than it needs to be, okay? That Nine of Fire energy is the energy of the wounded warrior as well. So that's something that's showing up here for your person. Maybe that they've got that wounded warrior energy. There's somebody in this connection has been through a lot. Okay, they've learned a lot the hard way. Okay, or that life hasn't been particularly kind to them. Let's see what else is going on here. I see Virgo's energy showing up strongly for you. I see 1111 here, so this could be a soulmate or twin flame connection. Something like this. This feels like something which is just kind of beginning or is in the kind of earlier stages of a connection. I see a lot of flirtation here, right? It feels like their energy is very much bound up to your energy, but there hasn't been a commitment made. So it's just like, yeah, there's an attraction here, but there hasn't been a commitment made in this connection right now. It feels like in order for there to be a commitment, there would have to be some sort of sacrifice that was made by one of the parties in this connection. So let's see what else we have for you. I see Pisces energy here as well. So I feel like, yeah, more Pisces energy. Could be dealing with a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So I feel like there's an energy here where someone in this connection has been rejected. They've either been rejected outright or they feel rejected. Something about somebody's behavior is making them feel rejected or unworthy or not good enough, okay? They could have like come towards you only to kind of ghost you or go cold on you in some respect, or to choose somebody else over you. If that's the case, it's something that you already know about. So I'm seeing that here, that maybe they made a decision to be with somebody else. I'm hearing that for some of them it's somebody that they were kind of already involved with, somebody from the past. I'm hearing that it's somebody that they've got history with. So it's like they started up something with you, which you really believed in, that was very loving, that was very romantic, that felt very good towards you, and yet now it feels like they've pulled away and gone back towards somebody else that they already were involved with or had history with or had a past with, is what I'm sensing for some of you, okay? Could just be that there's an energy of rejection here. So it's just like somebody approached the other and got rejected in some way, or just that they feel like somebody feels like they wouldn't be chosen above other people or somebody else that they already have in their life. So I'm seeing that here as well. Yeah, they've got feelings for you. Again, these feelings feel quite like they're in the initial stages. They wonder if you love them, how you feel about them, if you have loving feelings for them. I feel like this could be a long distance connection, or that you're only talking online to one another or through some sort of app. Okay, and yet feelings are developing anyway, even though perhaps you haven't met in person. That could also be the energy that I'm picking up on here, that you don't live close to one another, you're not in the same neighborhood, the same vicinity, and so this is like a purely online or mainly online sort of connection that you are exploring here with this person, and that could be what the issue is that we've been looking at. Not for all of you, remember these are just general readings. Let me just check that it's in focus for you. There you go. These are just general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. But it feels like there's a lot of communication that's going on online or through an app. They're definitely playing Sherlock Holmes. They want to find out more about you. They want to find out if your heart is open, if you are open to a relationship, open to love. But I do feel like there is a physical distance between you and this person who you're asking about today. I'm actually going to hop to this deck and we'll get some messages from this deck as well. Cancer's energy showing up here really strongly. Again, Pisces, Scorpio energy as well. So with you, I feel like you're fully invested in this. You want to work towards this. You want to work to finding kind of solutions to the everyday problems, to the practicalities of this issue. You know, if you are, if there is distance between you, right? You want to bridge that gap. You're willing to kind of put the work in, put a lot of effort, in order to kind of make this work, in order to make this love happen, this relationship happen, right? I feel like you're very much, that emotions are really running high for you, that your heart is definitely open to them and that you're willing to work on this. That also there's a strong energy where you're like working on your own self-love. I feel like you've been doing a lot to do with that, developing your spirituality, developing spiritual practices or self-love practices of kind of nourishing yourself in all ways, nurturing yourself in order for you to blossom and grow. Spirit is saying that you've come a long way. You know, if you compare yourself to 5 years ago or even 5 months ago, you've really come a long way with this, right? There's a strong change within you because you've been working on yourself, and this is making you more magnetic, and it's also getting you into alignment, ready for like a really beautiful relationship. You're kind of ready for that now. You're ready for a beautiful relationship is what I'm seeing. Let's see what else is going on for you. I see Leo's energy, Virgo energy showing up here really strongly. They're wary of you. They're very intimidated by you. You need to know this. They've got you up on the pedestal for sure. Excuse me. Yeah, they've got you right up on the pedestal. They see you as very magnetic. And this is a result of this work that you've been doing on yourself, that you've come a long way. Okay, is what I'm seeing. You've really invested in yourself, you've worked on yourself, you're developing your character, maybe you've had a glow up, something like this. This is making you very magnetic. But so they're drawn towards you, but also very intimidated about approaching you. And I see this here as well. So this could be what we were picking up on earlier. This kind of rejection could be a fear of rejection, okay? A fear of kind of approaching you for, because they're kind of unworthy of you. They're not unworthy of you, but they feel unworthy of you, or they feel that you would prefer somebody else or be better suited to somebody else. So they feel like the stakes are very high when it comes to you, okay? When it comes to approaching you or taking this further or taking it to the next level or asking you out, they feel like the stakes are really high. They feel like you're really out of their league, that you wouldn't even consider them for anything more than just fun or a fling or flirtation or friendship or whatever it is. They feel like you wouldn't consider them, that you've got a lot going on, that you bring a lot to the table, and that what it is that you bring to the table is considerably more than what they have to bring. And that's just their perception of things, okay? It's interesting. You may have like quite good stuff going on in your career or in your finances. You may be financially independent. You know how to take care of yourself. You're working towards your goals. You've got a side hustle, something like this. You look very successful to this person. They're very, very intimidated by you, all right? Yeah, they're trying to manifest you. They're coming into divine alignment with you, whether you know it or not. This is a strong sign here with the Magician in the world, that you are coming into right alignment. Again, that like if there is physical distance, I see them being able to come towards you to kind of make this happen, right? Strong energy from them, of them kind of wanting to do that, wanting to come towards you, wanting to make this happen, wanting to bridge that gap, okay, and being able to make that happen with you. I feel like there's something in your energy here where perhaps you've kind of given up all hope with this connection, right? Or at times you feel like it's hopeless, or you feel defeated by it. It's like this energy of just like, you don't know what to say in order to kind of move this forward, or you don't know what to say in order to kind of make this right, or to connect heart to heart with this person, okay? I feel like you're very discerning as well. Like you've really got your head screwed on right. You know what it is that you want. I feel like in the past, maybe you put up with being taken advantage of, or kind of nonsense behavior, and now you're showing up in a way that is just like, no, you know, you've got solid boundaries, and anything that is not in alignment with your truth, you're able to really recognize, okay? So it's just like you're not up for games or nonsense. You're kind of quite straight down the line when it comes to this, when you come to what it is that you want. You're very direct, actually, with what it is that you want, and your person really respects that. I really see you coming into like divine alignment with one another. They want to take steps towards you. They want to take action towards you. And this is particularly pertinent, like I was saying, if you are long distance or medium distance, like just in different cities, right? You may feel like, you may have something in your energy where you feel like this is over and that it's kind of for the best, right? If it has been difficult kind of getting this connection off the ground or getting it into right alignment, you may feel like it's for the best. But that's not necessarily indicative of like what's going to happen or what is true. It's just something that's showing up in your energy, whereby sometimes you feel a little bit defeated by trying to connect with them, like trying to find out where it is that they're coming from, emotionally and psychologically, okay? Yeah, they're breaking down their defenses. If someone in this connection has been a little bit defensive, right, around this, I feel like you're either breaking through their defenses or they're breaking through your defenses. Because it may be that you have closed your heart chakra a little bit due to some pain that you experienced in the past, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. And you don't realize that you're doing that. You don't realize that you're coming off in a way that feels maybe a little bit cold or a little bit reserved. And I feel like this desire that you have to be reserved is very natural. Like, it's natural that you would want to be like this, particularly if you're just talking online with this person, or if you've been hurt in the past. You know, it's natural that you've closed your heart chakra a little bit, or that you're being a little bit measured in your approach to this, okay? But that may be mistaken for coldness by your person, or like a lack of interest. Okay, but I feel like there's this energy where maybe you're breaking down their defenses in order to kind of get to the authentic truth, to be able to connect to their heart. I'm seeing that here, Leo's energy showing up really strongly, or it could be vice versa, that they are kind of breaking through your defenses. If you've been a little bit cautious, a little bit reticent about kind of taking this further, then, or about kind of how they feel about things, you know, feeling a little bit unsure, I see like this heart-to-heart connection, this authentic connection coming in, and them really kind of breaking through those defenses, or you breaking down their defenses in order for you to connect heart-to-heart in a way that is really, really beautiful. So let's see what else we have for you guys. Let's get some messages here. Yeah, I'm uneasy about myself. I don't know if I can truly make you happy. This one coming out. I'm not surprised to see that with this energy of rejection, of self-doubt that they have coming out. In this connection, they've got some self-doubts. It's because they feel very intimidated by you, okay? So, yeah, we talked about that. So I see that here. So that's something in them where they have this... yeah, this energy of self-doubt that's coming out around this. They don't feel confident, right? Or they haven't felt confident about approaching you or taking this further. But it's like you're a bit of a mystery to them. They don't know what it is that you want. Maybe you haven't been explicit, or maybe you don't even know yourself what it is that you want, right? I feel like the main thing that you want is that you don't want to be hurt, and that you don't want to get hurt, and that is like your primary energy that's showing up in your energy field. But ultimately, if that's your strongest vibration that you're giving out to them, right, or out to the universe, that can potentially undermine you being able to connect in an authentic way and letting somebody in. So it's just like, can you let somebody in, right? Can you lower your defenses? Again, these messages can resonate vice versa, okay? I have a secret. So, yeah, I feel like this is like unspoken, right? That they're just like, they're hiding how they really feel about you, that they're holding back from that. It doesn't feel like a shady secret. That's not what I'm getting coming out in this reading at all. I just feel like maybe this connection has to be a secret, or maybe you don't talk about it to your friends because you're just like, oh no, this is silly, or it's just online, and yet you feel it very keenly, you feel it very strongly, right? Is what I'm sensing from you. Let's see what else we have. I treasure our time together. So they love it. They love getting messages from you. They love experiencing your energy. They see you as very, very special, okay? They see you as someone with a lot of potential. They see you as a treasure, right? Like I was saying, they see what you bring to the table. They see your worth. They see your value. They feel very blessed that you've kind of cast, you know, attention their way, that you've kind of, that you give them attention and energy, and that you are even interested in them, right? It could just be that you are very elevated, and I just feel if that's the case, that's, you know, that's all on you. You have done that to glow up, to level up, right, in life, and they recognize that in you, everything that you have achieved, right? Or it could also be that they have like slightly low self-esteem, that they need to work on their esteem a little bit. But yeah, they love being with you, whether that's talking online or whether that's being in person, whatever it is, or stolen moments I'm hearing as well. Maybe you don't get to spend as much time together as you would like. There is that, but it feels golden. It feels very, very precious. They go over it in their mind. They really carry that time that you spend together in their hearts. All the things that you say to one another are very, very special to them, and they carry that with them in their heart, is what I'm hearing. Okay, right, that's everything that I have for you. Let me know how it resonates down in the comments. It's been my honour to read your cards as always. Thank you so very much. If you want to find out more about this connection, the kind of timelines, is this person your soulmate? Will you be together? Can you make it work? All of that, I recommend getting a personal reading. KASAMBA are an amazing platform. They're super friendly over on KASAMBA. Really, really nice, friendly people over there. If you've not checked them out before, they are offering Lumiere subscribers their first reading for 70% off. So it's a really amazing deal. You get the first 3 minutes for free, so you can use that time to see if you resonate with the person you've chosen. Always choose someone with a 5-star rating, and then you get 70% off your entire call up to $50. So if you want a more in-depth reading with a gifted psychic, that's more than just a few minutes, so you can really kind of get into in-depth and ask all those questions that you want to have answered to get the clarity that you need, this is an amazingly affordable way to do it. Okay, so check out KASAMBA. They're super friendly. It's all linked in the description box below this video if you are interested. But I'm sending you lots and lots of love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye bye.